Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Sephora haul. This is actually the second time that I am filming this video. The first time, half my head was cut off. So the first thing that I saw in the box when I opened it were my samples. You do get 3 samples with every order. I got the Skin Ink Pure Revival Peel. It says, get an instant glow without filters. This effective yet gentle exfoliator removes visibly dead skin, revealing smooth and glowing skin. I had actually never heard of this brand, so I thought I would try out a sample just to see how the line is. The next sample I got is the Too Faced Glitter Glue. I've never tried this, but I did get some glitter from NYX, and I forgot glitter glue. So I figured this would be the perfect time to try it out. I have heard great things, so I'm sure this will work great. And the last sample that I got is the Sephora Express Eye Makeup Remover Wipes. I've never tried their wipes before. I have tried their makeup remover in the tube, and I really like that. So I'm sure I'll like these. And the next 2 things in the box are items that I got with my point perks. The first one is the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Purifying Cleansing Gel. It says it dissolves pore clogging oil and impurities, helps smooth skin texture with anti-aging Irish Moor Mud, volcanic ash, lactic acid, salicylic acid, tea tree oil with willow bark for all skin types. And I did go ahead and open it in the first video, and it is black like the Boscia products. And I mainly got this because I am running out of my First Aid Beauty cleanser that I use every night. And I have been wanting to try some of the Peter Thomas Roth skincare items, but their line is pretty pricey, so I thought this would be the perfect time to try it. And the other thing that I got with the points perk is the Dr. Jart Water Drop Hydrating Moisturizer. This says that it's an instant burst of hydration for dry skin, brightens dull lackluster skin, long-lasting moisturization. It says apply sparingly and spread evenly onto entire face after your regular serum. So I'm guessing this is more of a nighttime serum. It says it is geared toward dry skin. I have normal to oily skin, but other products that I've tried that have been geared to dry skin haven't bothered me so much. So we'll see how this works. It's a sample of the Clinique Super Blend Silk Makeup. I got it in the shade 14 Silk Suede. Looking at this, it is going to be way too dark for me, but I did just order some of the white foundation from LA Girl, so I'm hoping once I mix this in with that, it should be fine. I actually got this because if you go on retailme.com and you type in Sephora, usually a list of offers will pop up. Like if you buy from a certain brand, you can get a sample of another one of their products for free. If you spend so much, like $25, you can get a free item. So I actually got this from that website. So it was one of these spend $25 and get a free sample of the Clinique foundation. I hadn't heard much about this. The reviews that I did see were kind of mixed, so I thought I would just go ahead and give it a try. The thing that I went ahead and picked up was an oldie but a goodie. It is the Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. It's just a yellow cleanser. I love this. If you see my empties video, I used to buy this all the time, but it was getting a bit pricey. I believe this bottle, the 8-ounce jar, was $24. So with a points perk, I had gotten a little sample, and once I used that up, I go ahead and pick up the full size again. So love this. It takes off makeup. It is so great for sensitive skin. Really nothing bad that I can say about this. So the rest of the stuff that I got, I didn't realize that it was all from the Sephora brand, but the first thing that I got was the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Afterglow Primer and Illuminizer. This is just a primer that it says it preps skin with the multi-pearl primer for a lit from within glow. This brightening formula is a cooling gel texture, creates a smooth and refreshing canvas for makeup application. So it's supposed to be something like the Becca Backlighting Primer or the L'Oreal Lumi. I have tried both of those, and to be honest, I really didn't see a difference between the two, just that one is drugstore and one is high-end. So this is supposed to be something like that. It does come out kind of like a champagne color. And it does feel much thinner than those other two primers. and it's not as luminous. It is giving off a really pretty sheen. Say anywhere if this has SPF in it, but it does smell a little bit like sunscreen. But I am anxious to try this out with a more matte foundation and see if it does give off a pretty glow. The next thing that I got from Sephora was the Sephora Ombre Obsessions eyeshadow palette. I don't think this is new, but I saw it on the website and it looked really interesting. So this is the packaging. There were pretty mixed reviews. Some people loved it, some people hated it, and some only love certain shadows in the palette. So this is what it looks like. It does come with a pretty huge mirror. Sorry guys. And these are the colors of the shadows. So what really sold me on the palette was this green right here and this green one in the middle. The bigger rectangles are the ombre effect shadows. It does have one shade that is gradiating into another one. So I'll go ahead and swatch a few. Let's see. Ooh, that one feels a little bit chalky. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so that is some of the shadows swatched. So it looks like just out of the shadows that I did go ahead and swatch, this silver sparkly one in the lower left corner as well as the gold on top of it, when I swatched it, they kind of swatched away into nothing. They were kind of powdery. This green one and this gold one did swatch beautifully. I think with some Fix Plus, these will be really pretty on the eyes. This one all the way at the top, this teal color, it did swatch pretty powdery. Let me see. Okay, we might be able to work with that. It did swatch pretty powdery, but we'll see how it does wear on the eyes. Another thing that I got from the Sephora brand is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in the shade 13 Marvelous Mauve. I seen Casey Holmes do a swatch of all of the Sephora lip stains, and so many of them looked so pretty. And I actually wanted to try a few others, but most of them were sold out. So I'll go ahead and swatch this one. Dusty rose color. I absolutely love colors like this. I find they go with any eye look, any outfit, and you can just pair it with anything and it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. I've heard these are really comfortable on the lips, so I'm anxious to see how they wear throughout the day. And the last thing that I got is probably what I'm most excited about. Lashes and highlighters have to be my favorite thing about doing my makeup. So when I seen Sephora came out with their own highlighter palette, I knew I had to try it. So this is the packaging. So this is the packaging. I absolutely love how it's got the clear case so you can see each individual highlighter. It's almost like the Z palette packaging, except this one does have a clamp close. Go ahead and we'll swatch them. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but those are some, that's all but one of them swatched. And I will say most swatched pretty well. This one right here did kind of, let's see. Okay, it did build pretty well. This one did swatch pretty patchy at first, as did this one. So these two I'm not too sure about. I usually gravitate more toward highlighters in this color range. These I would use maybe as eyeshadow or inner corner highlights or maybe even brow bone highlights. So we'll see how they work. I'm anxious to see how this holds up to the Anastasia highlights. I do have both of her palettes, and hers do come with 4 highlights. They are a bit larger. This palette does come with 6. Anastasia's retails for about $40, which is about $10 a highlight, whereas at Sephora you get 6 for, I believe this was $24. So that ranges to about $4 a highlight. So I'm anxious to try this out and see how it compares to her highlights. Alright guys, so that's everything that I got from Sephora. If you have tried any of these products, let me know in the comments down below how they worked for you. So as always, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.